and he's making positive yards.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. He scored, but Newton.
Western Michigan, Wisconsin, January 2nd at 1 on ESPN.
With Hotels.com's rewards program, for every 10 nights you stay, you get one free, which is great for families. Anyway, Hotels.com, great for families, and for sore losers.
All with no artificial flavors. The 350 sub of the day. We took an over.
And Michaela. And they are joined center court by Domantas Sabonis and soon-to-be captains from the Phoenix Suns. Tonight's officials are Jason Phillips, Dedrick Taylor, and Josh Tibbin. Thanks again to Landon and Miguel.
Tonight's the night, Thunder fans. Watching these guys play basketball with such passion, such feeling, such ferocity, it really fires the peak up. Every night, just buzzing with electricity. What a feeling.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric, baby, when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got sunshine in my pocket, got the hips in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it. It's on and off to the beat. You wanna rock, so baby, rock it. So loud, everything goes. Nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, you already know. Just to know I can see but you when you dance.
Dumps it off for Brady Jones. He's out at the 29-yard line. Dakota Cox was there for the stop.
And then talking to find me for your games.
Keep dancing.
This one's done, but they can onside kick after they score and get the ball back quickly.
Need to get into the end zone. For a field goal. I doubt they would at this point, though. Throw to the sideline, leaping catch by Kerry Thomas Jr. Crosby.
Gildan underwear is made right, looks right, and feels right. It gets one big star that you can trust.
And these are my guys. We're in this together. It's time to get loud.
Has a tattoo that kind of looks like deer tracks. Not all stars are perfect.
Let's go, Thunder.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Chesapeake Arena for today's NBA game featuring the Phoenix Suns and your Oklahoma City Thunder. Thunder players, coaches, and staff truly appreciate and value your loyal support, and we are proud to be recognized throughout the NBA for the
drenched in zesty queso. The new
How about the end? What did you see on those last few seconds?
The new Xbox One S.
Good job for keeping all night long. Came on
As you are probably aware, the NBA family lost a very special member on Thursday with the passing of TNT's Craig Sager. Craig was a friend to us all at the Thunder, and we will forever be inspired by his personality, love of the game, and incredible courage. Please join us in a moment of silence for Craig Sager.
Is the place to discover the perfect gift. The one and only museum dial. Iconic modern design, envisioned in Movado Esperanza. Sophisticated.
Thank you.
Unforgettable. Meant to be shared.
Tonight's colors are presented by members of the Mustang High School Army JROTC.
For now, for always. Discover it at K, the #1 jewelry store in America.
Share the wonder of Christmas at Bass Pro Shops, including a free picture with Santa and big savings. Like Columbia fleece starting at under $30 each, and the new Vortex Prism sight for under $200, plus free shipping at BassPro.com.
This is unique. This is one of a kind. This is sui generis. This is the trophy that is given to the winner of the Gildan New Mexico Bowl, Native American clay pot, handcrafted by Marcellus and Elizabeth Medea from the Zia Pueblo tribe. The Zia Pueblo is a tribe that is based here in New Mexico, or centered here. The outstanding defensive and offensive players. Get that handcrafted piece, and then the trophy, 20 inches of Zia Pueblo pottery, is awarded to Ross McNair. A whole lot in the upset your coach manual that getting a false start penalty out of a timeout.
Can't have pre-snap penalties. Kevin Cosgrove shifted his defense very quickly, and Marquez just jumped off.
Penetration and pressure from Austin Ocasio. He was out of the pocket and got it past the line of scrimmage.
Now the defensive coaches obviously.
Since the Thunder hung on to beat Boston here last week, Billy Donovan.
They thought they were being too passive, so they had to come after them. Good call on defense.
Says our defensive numbers have been trending in a direction.
To play in the fourth. Second down and 10 coming up for Dalton Sturm and the Roadrunner offense.
We know what UTSA has to do.
It was also one of the Thunder's.
With the is to get it off pretty cleanly, but Jabryce Taylor couldn't extend high enough on a 12 throw. That'll bring up 3rd down and 10. The Lobos have had a great performance today from Richard McCorley. He is today's Capital One player of the game with his 2 rushing touchdowns. He has been a touchdown machine in his 2 years at New Mexico. 25. Also had a big ball. Yeah. Misfire on the snap. Flags are flying in.
On the offense, number 68. 5-yard penalty. It's still.
Minutes ago and 2 timeouts. Just a 4-man New Mexico rush. Sturm looking. Sturm floating it down the field, and
Mark Harold and come. Pass interference. Defense, number 27. 15-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down.
When the spread set, bring in extra defensive backs. Bijan Parker, the sophomore out of Los Angeles. And again, he ended up just making. Whether or not McNair made the catch, and he wasn't necessarily even the intended target on the play.
And it probably really doesn't matter which. Yes.
Who's this?
This is a very different team than the one.
Number front. Why am I getting called by my safety? Hey, either way, regardless of
his mind tonight, let's hear from him in the Integris Coach's Corner.
Can't run out here. Now they're going to obviously stand with the penalty here, so you're.
Last time we played against them, they were very aggressive, very physical. They forced us into 20 turnovers. Obviously, they kept Chandler back for a lot of rim protection. And it was a game where they got off to a terrific start, and we had to battle our way back into the game to give ourselves a chance. But there's no question it's going to be a fast-paced tempo game. They're terrific in transition. I think there'll be obviously a lot more possessions in the game than there was maybe against Utah, our last opponent. But still, I think that the thing's still the same. You just have to do it a lot more often because there is going to be more possessions.
Integris, the official healthcare provider of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Earl Watson, in his first full season as head coach of the Suns, his team allowed San Antonio to shoot 53% the other night. It was a close game through 3 quarters, but a young team. They got blown out in the 4th. The Thunder's just trying to get back to feeling good about itself on one end of the floor or the other, preferably both.
Yeah, and I think it's the offensive end. I think when the Thunder are scoring north of 100 points, you know, it just seems like they float well better right now. Obviously, you're missing 17 points not having Victor Oladipo. That's a huge gap, but it's going to have to come up. You have to make up that difference from the bench. But you're at home where you played well. You've been able to play well, scoring low. But whenever you're north of 100 points for the Thunder, you're always happy about that. Just haven't been able to crack that in the last 4 games.
Anthony Morrow into the starting lineup in the continued absence of Victor Oladipo is Billy Donovan and the coaching staff up for a little bit more scoring at Portland and Utah. Jeremy Grant has been inserted into the starting 5. Washington leaving for his point guard, Eric. So first touch to the visitors as we welcome you into a little Saturday afternoon basketball on Oklahoma. Devin Booker. Phoenix scored 40 points in the first. The defenders do, but Adams open in the backside.
You know what I'm like? Just patience. I mean, sooner or later you're going to wear the offense, excuse me, the defense down with your offense. In the starting lineup because he can stretch the floor for you, and you have to respect what he respected early in the ball game.
Booker run off the three-point line, gets into a seam on the baseline. Westbrook rebounds his miss.
A big help by Steven Adams to disrupt that shot. Look what he does on the other end, and one.
When Westbrook rebounds, that gives Adams and everybody else a quicker step down the floor as they. Big man, you know how important that is.
Well, he did a great job of sealing off Tyson Chandler. And you see here, he kicks it out. So once he finds the open shooter, and how about
And then they lock up underneath that ball.
that kind of shot?
In soccer, that would be called a sitter. And Adams going down, and he's got Tyson Chandler hammered at the basketball. And a jump ball finally whistled.
Wow. A for effort for Steven Adams. Man, he was all over the place. He kept that pass alive. And on the initial save by Robinson, he kept that pass alive by stretching out to go get it. Here, on the floor, Chandler trying to get the basketball. And Chandler lifts him up and then lets go of him. That's not no harm, no foul. This great effort early in the ball game by the Thunder.
Chandler, 16-year NBA pro. One of the last guys to come straight into the association out of high school. He wins the tap, so that'll be charged to the Thunder as a turnover. We have a terrific high school player in Los Angeles, Tyson Chandler.
Westbrook will be called for the first foul.
Earl Watson, the head coach of UC.
down low in the corner. Tyson Chandler get called pushing it back of Steven Adams. And I like that. Steven ran down the floor, posted up really hard, and was rewarded by getting a foul away from the basketball. Get too many of those. It's have a tendency to hurt you after a while.
Thought about going after him, but he had PJ Tucker in his way. At this end of the floor, Thunder's going defensively the last 3 games. Adams have had more of a challenge calling defenses. Picks up Bledsoe, moves away from the big man, jumps out of his shadow, and he scores. He's 3-pointer, last time down the floor, and the ball getting deep.
I love that. Bledsoe would get down the floor. He spreads the floor. That's why he's on the floor, because he can do that. But more importantly, he can put the ball on the floor and goes to the basket.
Bidding for the steal.
And that's not to say that Jeremy Grant doesn't do it. And they're just two different players. And I like the fact that Billy went with a different lineup. Just showing you a different look by bringing him in, because you know he's offense, but it's how he gets those points.
And a night year, man, is just going to give you a little bit more experience. Shot clock violation. Good defense by Oklahoma City.
Too many times you've seen where you can play hard for 23 seconds and then you give up a foul or you give up an easy bucket. That time the Thunder worked the defense to the full 24 seconds and was rewarded. And there'll be a turnover for the Suns.
Working with one of the NBA's youngest team, and he's patient with these guys and said not long ago we were all young once. He holds up and scores over Devin Booker.
It's a beautiful move, a stop and pop. Backing him out, tapping his lead foot. Elevating as he always does, find nothing but cotton.
He did a nice job in the late stages of the fourth quarter overtime against Phoenix here in late October. Robinson was a big part of that. Phoenix got 10 of 29 down the stretch. Booker gets the ball out of the trap, and Chandler on the tip back got position on Morrow. Once again, the Thunder defending for just about the entire 24 seconds.
Exactly, Marvin. You got it in the last possession. You got the shot clock violation. You're pushing the Suns to the limit of the shot clock. They don't want to play that way.
What a move as he kicks it right past Chris. Gonzaga beats the UW.
That's not a rookie move. That's a veteran move. He's learning, folks, and he's learning fast.
What's noticeable since the first Phoenix game for him, his ability to defend without foul. Boy, that's almost like they fake that, right? Let him get by Russell, drive past Russ, and then he sees Adams jumping out of the wood back.
Well, you got rim protection. And this here, right here, there's no rim protection as he goes away from Tyson Chandler on that play. And look at this here move. And no, is that a Euro step? Just kind of brought the ball up.
That kind of agile move is kind of European in nature. It is.
I like that. That's very deceptive.
Westbrook lets Bledsoe shoot that, and then gets the rebound off the miss. Bledsoe was 0 for 7 here in late October. The drive, Dix, bonus for three, nothing but Kamara. Westbrook already has 5 assists.
Well, Marquise Chris has to decide. Are you going to try to help out on the drive on Westbrook, or are you going to try to extend out to not allow Sabonis to do that? Sabonis made it pay the price for coming out late.
And they're shooting 7 of 11. Suns 4 of 13.
you go. Make some noise, OKC! Hey, OKC, just so you know, Raising Cane is the
Well, Russell, you are aggressive from the start. You moved your team to there came a point at which the team clearly knew he didn't have a lot of time left. But Craig Sager kept shooting up and showing up with the same grace and good humor. Yeah, he dressed out there. Michael, he was just flat good at what he did. A damn fine reporter.
And he was, and you know, I had conversation, I'm sure as you have had many times, currently as a player, as well as this league, and certainly Thunder, you know, certainly pushing those points out early. In this quarter, at the 4:30 mark, you have 18 points. Good start, this is the kind of start they wanted to have offensively.
7 on the break. Over shooting 1 out of 4. Let's go. Check the 3-point line as the shot clock winds down, and that's a fair ball, and that'll be a second shot clock violation, and not even 8 minutes to play.
And there was a third in there where they scored.
Tucker with the foul as Roberts I don't know, it went awfully cold in here if the roof would have blown off. But listen to the crowd now. against Phoenix as the Thunder used the last. Paul Crawford, who has 71.
Just seems to fall in line.
And the ninth game of the league, Detroit acquired the Suns from Milwaukee. Knight gets his back after the near turnover, and then a kick ball is assessed to Thunder. Steven Adams prancing over to the official, Josh Niven, to say no, Robertson hit it with his hand, but it stays. Here, and they had
of the game. And unfortunately for the Thunder, it will take Steven Adams out of the ball game. But boy, what a start he's had as Nick Collins. Just smartly using that big screen by Kanter.
Left foot punching that ball out of Len's hands, and it's on the floor again. And how many possessions already have the Thunder gotten hands on a ball? They forced 5 turnovers, and they've deflected several other plays and forced the Suns to scramble.
Well, you gotta love the energy. We talked about that. That's what it's all about right now. Good energy that's translating to 23 points.
Hey, today we honor Brittany Hicks, the 2016 Teacher of the Year from Jake's West Intermediate School. And for being today's Teacher of the Game, Brittany.
All right, okay, see, if you need to step up your Thunder swag this year, you definitely want to check out the Thunder Shop, located in the concourse at section 120. And they have tons of great deals there. So if you're a gift giver, they have a last chance table where everything is just $10.
That is right, $10. Some great deals, and you should check out the item of the game. It is this Majestic brand Thunder t-shirt, originally $22, on sale tonight only for $15 while supplies last. So go check out that Majestic branded Thunder t-shirt in the Thunder Shop tonight, right outside section 120.
Today's Bud Light Good Sport.
Riverwind Casino wild card keys to the game. Riverwind Casino, where everyone's a winner.
Well, that first one is going to be the most important one. The backcourt defense. They have a trio of players. That are averaging north of 12 points a game. So far, just 7 points of the backcourt of Bledsoe. And
You mentioned Booker and Bledsoe's point.
the Suns to get to their strength, to attack you off the dribble and get into transition.
Squares up, no. Play. Things about Nick is how he can help the younger guys, help the coaching staff, help the younger guys improve their defense. Now, there he got caught in a tough spot, but he had the right idea.
That's good play by the Suns, too. He got the ball out of Bledsoe's hand.
Playing off of this free throw. Extended convention. C.J. Warren is back after 13-game loss to a hate injury. He had a career-high 30 points here in Oklahoma City in October. To the other side with Warren following the play to score as he picks up Brandon Knight off of this shot.
Good job by the Suns. They're not playing very well, trying to score points any way they can. They got to the free throw line several times. Now on the offensive glass, just hang around.
Christian sees Keller on the baseline, so he gets it back outside the can of the mid-range.
Nice basketball. Attack the rim, they attack toward the basket, do the defense, and then Cameron can knock that shot down. Trying to make that sometimes.
Christian has played 3 straight games where he's lost more than 20 points. You can see everything about his game improving. This time Bledsoe influences Christian to back deep, and then he puts on the break and scores.
He made him give it up to Lynn, and that's what he really wants to do on the last possession. And now, good possession, he gets into the rim. He wants to attack his point guard, just like Russ. He likes to get into the rim.
Brandon able to keep control. Basketball and polish it on the baseline and ready for the pass out.
Now Jeremy Grant, he just drops it over to Nick Collison. Collison showing it. He's
in Europe and international.
Downhill action.
Absolutely. Even I think When I have to guard a guy like this, here.
Oh, what a move by Kristen. And then he squares up, and that one slapped away. That basket is good. And
that's one of those plays. You just leave that alone. This is a desperation shot, and he.
Get out of Christian's hands before the shot.
I need that rumble. Drum roll, whenever you're ready.
Phillips, the official, just informing the scorers table that after an official's conversation that lasted the entire length of the timeout, the basket is waved off because it touched Enes Kanter's hand before Len made contact with it. And so Len's goaltending violation is wiped out, as is the buzzer-beating three. And as it is, the Thunder shooting nearly 60% and holding.
Socks. He has those socks on right now.
Kanter, the other night at Utah, delivered 19 points. 13 a season. Thunder fans, picture time.
In your bag, those types of fake that Enes Kanter throws at you. Man, he was just on point tonight.
7 unanswered for the Thunder. Brandon Knight maintained the scoring average, and the shooting percentages have really dropped off. Knight 0 for 4 here, and a kick ball. 20 seconds to shoot. Leandro Barbosa, the last couple of seasons as a member of the Golden State Warriors.
I saw something I haven't seen in a long time. Samaje Christian came down and got helped out on the glass. He came down really deep. Unusual. For him, they got a rebound out of that play. That's he good. Helps just walk there a little bit. Samaje Christian giving up maybe 5, 6, 7 inches.
Brandon Knight getting a little feisty with Christian. Knight's first foul. Now watch out. For Dudley, by the way, he's been on a tear the last 8 games. He's made 17 threes.
He's a great spark plug off the bench.
What popped out for me was he was plus 21 means the Thunder.
Players won't get on the floor and get there.
And Len pulls that tap. His recovers.
Still playing over the house money. A plus 10 here on the scoreboard.
Sigler and Len played against each other in the ACC with Kyle and Duke. Christian is called for the foul.
He got caught again with a mismatch. This time with Dudley again. I like that, man. You know what? Just play physical. See what the official let you get away with. This is what Brandon Knight was doing to Samaje. He got called for a foul.
Last 3 games he played against the Thunder, Knight has turned the ball over 13 times. Barbosa way over the rim. Sigler and Christian, and then Abrinas. Sigler trailing 3. Just a little bit long and off to the right. Warren with the rebound. His 3rd year out of North Carolina State. Glenn inside as Cantor had stepped up to help another front rotation for Abrinas.
Well, he had to cover a lot of ground in his Cantor. Could not get back. The help was just a tad bit late, but there. Hammers it home.
One of the things that Billy Donovan has been trying to fix is the Thunder's moves. They didn't fix that. There was nothing wrong with it.
And that's what the next evolution of Enes Kanter. You got the respect, man. You know, they're going to start doubling you now. Pass the basketball, on time, on target. Man, he delivered a sweet pass to Kyle Sigler.
And look at him. Give Christian a little bit of help catching up with the making a Patriots dozen. Project Christian hit that three. He had nowhere to go with that basketball as his momentum. Got it right now. Bledsoe keeps that dribble alive. Dribble penetration was something that was hurting the Thunder earlier this week. Somebody brought him down. I mean, how about this play here, man? This is just beautiful. You got Enes Kanter rolling to the really 9 effective minutes. Adams is advantage +2 on the a 14-point advantage for the Thunder here at Chesapeake Arena.
I'm turning you up and burning the club. I want y'all to let's do this dance.
Basketball on Fox Sports Oklahoma is brought to you by Enable Midstream Partners, a partner in your success. And by Ford's best deals happening now only at your Oklahoma Ford dealer. Ford is the best in Oklahoma. Ryan David, Michael Kate, Nick Gallo, and the gang with a reminder as you enjoy.
We got a two-man game here. Now watch these. That's all this action here, and here as well. Where do you think the ball's going to go to? It's a pick and roll. It's supposed to go to the big guy.
So many move possessions like that in the game, and here.
A 14-point lead.
Screened by
Looks consistent. Central also on that play.
Underneath. He's Chris. Very athletic young player. That's his first bucket of the ball game.
You know, as I thought to run that two-man game, there's so many variations you can run off of that. And even Michigan, the three from deep. You can get the pick and roll action with Ennis Cantor or Steven Adams. You can get the pick and pop action with Russ and getting that loud shot. And we illustrated Jeremy Green just posting up in the corner off that same two-man game.
Robertson is back checking Devin Booker in the corner. Booker the last 5 games only shooting 31%. I asked Earl Watson about him, and Earl was a little bit short with me. He said, you remember Russell when he was 20 years old? There's your answer right there. Booker and Chandler playing a little two-man game. Now they get Bledsoe involved with straightaway three. It's short.
That's straight here. Look at the leagues too.
Yeah, over the top, Bledsoe knocking that ball out of the hands of Sabonis.
Good play defense. The Thunder are doing the hard work. They're doing the hard work early in this ball game to set the tone. Defending all the way through the clock and then getting out in transition. You've seen them clean himself on turnovers here as well in this first half of basketball.
That was a set play, but Stephen rolls that one out. Hit a couple early. Since then, he's lost his just a bit. Really nice job of defending the three-point line to get deep, and he comes up short.
Russ came down, got that ball. Before he stepped out of bounds, threw it over to Sabonis. Man. This immediate effort just doesn't show up all the time on the stat sheet. No one of those plays right there.
Creating space and then get it up to Adams, forcing the double team to come to him, and then making a nifty move inside that will result in free throws with Adams.
Well, you know what? He might be a rookie, but he's playing like a veteran. That's a veteran move. He didn't rush this shot. Usually, time you rush it, you get a walk, you get a double dribble. He just showed patience. And he saw where Chandler came over to help out, and he just scooped that ball over to Steven Adams. He's got free throws.
Bigs Billy Donovan talks about how teams have been hurting the Thunder lately on dribble penetration. He says, "Down the ball has to do a better job, and we have to do a better job of helping the guy on the ball," and that's where Adams really feels pressure to make good calls on coverage. There's an air ball for Booker from 3. That's a
The Suns. Westbrook. Mike Cox. Tonight, our contestant will have 20 seconds to figure which Oklahoma celebrity is in the paint. We'll provide 3 separate clues over the course of 20 seconds. If you can correctly identify our celebrity, you'll score a customized Thunder jersey. Courtesy of the auction hour dedicated to section 324. Senior contestant.
Thank you, Mario. This is Dylan, and he is ready to play Game of the Paint. Let's see if you can guess who that Oklahoma celebrity is. Let's go up to Thunder Vision. Fans, don't forget to help him out. Here comes that first clue. Shout it out if you know it. You think you know it? Who is it?
Carrie Underwood.
Oh, maybe. Let's see. Born in Muskogee, yeah. Okay, second clue, award-winning country music artist. Number 3, got her started in American Idol. Guys, is it Carrie Underwood? Let's see, it is Carrie Underwood! Good job, Dylan. You are going home with a personalized Thunder jersey, courtesy Cox Communications. Fans, don't forget to stop by the Cox Communications booth at section 115, where you can actually make your very own super fan filter. That's at section 115. Thanks for playing In the Paint, presented by Cox Communications. Guys, give it up for Dylan.
The Oklahoma Blood Institute's 9th annual Thunder Holiday Blood Drive is taking place next Friday, December 30th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Cox Convention Center. All donors will receive a commemorative Thunder t-shirt while supplies last and will be entered to win a pair of tickets to an upcoming Thunder home game. Feel the Thunder!
And then it's going to be a long fight. We'll get to Boston probably to bed maybe 4 o'clock in the morning, but have an off day. I think that this single-digit weather, by the way, that we're expecting here tonight, that's just practice for Boston, where it's been pretty cold, although it's going to be back in the 40s, in the 50s this week.
Yeah, well, we've been getting some practice in for the last 10 days. So let's play the game now.
You're not lying.
I'm done with practice.
You're not lying.
It's cold again out there today. I love it, though. So, it's holiday, and you're at home.
Bobber and Booker and each team double teams and traps everywhere he goes.
That's what right. And you know what? They collapsed on him. This is a talented player, Devin Booker. He can shoot the 3. He's good off the dribble. And he's had a couple of games of 36 points, 38 this year. I mean, he's playing about as well as he can. So you got to really make him see a crowd. Done a good job of that.
Getting to and from your next Thunder home game has never been easier. Enjoy your first Uber ride for free with this code under 16 and 17.
That's the second leading scorer, having a terrific year at over 18 points a game. And the top man on the team, Russell Westbrook, Dennis Bledsoe at over 20.
Ball on his back. Checked out by Booker, short. Chandler boxes out Adams, discovers.
And that's how the NCAA are Phoenix right now. You just got, if you're Phoenix, you just said, all right, man, Errol Watson, the head coach, said, all right, we got 2:32 left. We just got to get through this half and reset our clock. It has not been our half so far.
This team has been so competitive in so many games that they got blitzed late at San Antonio the other night, and again with a young team, he's just going to have to respect that. Getting his elbows up on Bledsoe. Bledsoe ready to gather himself after the whistle blows.
That's his shoulder, actually. He wasn't his elbow.
I actually think that Bledsoe, you hear the reaction of the fans, he got his forehead. But then, Bledsoe, you see that moment's hesitation, and Bledsoe goes down like he's been hit with a cattle prod. Now they are going to look at this as a potential flagrant foul because of the elbow. And you see Bledsoe getting some attention from the Phoenix training staff. Okay, I'll give you that. There was contact.
Yeah, no doubt about it, it's contact. Looked like he grazed the top of his forehead. And the reaction after.
And just Bledsoe, I will say this. You're seeing this in ultra slow motion, so it's going to take frame by frame. Frame by frame, Bledsoe is going to take